Hello everyone, my name is Lena and welcome to my channel. I'm an online teacher and on my channel I like to talk about all things about teaching online. So if you're interested in any of that, please come back again. But in this video, I wanted to talk to you about how you can find ESL students on social media. Now we're living in some really strange times right now. Many companies have been closing or are threatening to close or have to be forced to close. So we have a lot of teachers out here who just want to find students so they can teach. They've been doing it for a long time. So, they just want to keep doing it. And, there's a lot of companies you can do it with, but maybe they're just not paying you the price that you want to be paid, or you just, want to take this time to do it on your own. Find your own independent students. I am a full advocate of that. I think that that is a really good thing to do right now. Once upon a time, I did do it myself and I was successful in doing it, but then I found another opportunity that I wanted to do more so that's the reason why I'm not doing it now. But I do know that there are many tutors, teachers out here who are very successful in finding their own students online. So I want to give you some pointers on how you can do this with social media. Now, I use social media, but there's a younger generation out here that use it even more so than me, and they'd use it, and I thought it was just all about being social and having fun and playing music and watching people dance, but the stuff that they're using is not just about that, so I'm gonna get into how these social media apps are not just about watching people dance and having fun. They are very useful for other things too. Okay, so I have 4 social media platforms that I'm going to be talking about. And the first one is going to be Instagram. Now, Instagram, for a long time, I was on it, but I was off it for a long time. And so I wasn't really, convinced it was something that I really wanted to add to my business. And plus I was trying to do other things too. But now I've started to be on it more, and I am seeing that people are using Instagram for finding a lot of business. I thought it was just about posting pictures about what you're doing in your day, but no, people are using it to find business. Okay, so forgive me if you already knew that, but this is news to me. Okay, and I have joined an online teacher community of teachers. Once you get on, people start to contact you or friend you, they start following you. And so now I have a little bit of a community on Instagram, and lots of people, really love it. And so what I'm getting at is that I was seeing that there are some teachers on here who are saying that, they are getting students from posting on their social media Instagram feed. So they are showing lots of content of them doing stuff in their classrooms, and then they also will say, if you want to have fun like this in your class, you can sign up with me as a teacher. So with doing this regularly, there are teachers who are getting students to see them online, and they are getting students to sign up for classes with them. So you can put your contact information, your website, your link tree, or anything that can get people to find out more about you or contact you on your social media or your Instagram bio profile page, and then they can contact you, and then you can get some students using Instagram. Thought that was really cool. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Facebook. Okay, so I'm old school. Facebook is pretty much the one that I use most of the time for most of my social stuff. And getting a Facebook page is really helpful if you want to get students, because then that's your landing page. That's where people, if they're looking for online teachers, they can find your page and they can know that you're offering services. So you want to get a Facebook page, add your content about what you're doing, show maybe videos or lessons, or talk about what kind of teacher you are, but you can fill up your Facebook page with things about you so that students can know what kind of teacher you are, what kind of services you provide, and then they can sign up for classes. classes. They even have a cool way you can actually have a calendar on there. They can sign up for classes right there on your page. So they make it really easy for you. So Facebook is a really good way to find students too. And then there's WeChat. WeChat I've talked a little bit about before, but for people who have taught students in China, they know that WeChat is a popular social media app that Chinese students or parents or people will use. So you can connect with people on WeChat, but it's a little tricky because you can't just go and look for people. Okay, there's a special way you have to do it. And I have not actually gone through the steps, but I know that there are many people out there who have found students on social media and were able to advertise their services. So if you look up YouTube or look up, something, you could probably be able to find how to do this. I know that Online Teacher Dude has actually put some material on his Instagram feed about how to advertise on WeChat. So you can learn how to advertise yourself and find students on WeChat. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is TikTok. Now, this is the one that I was really hesitant to use. Like, I just thought TikTok was just all about dancing and watching people do these silly dances. Well, not so silly, but the fun dances. I did not realize that TikTok was being used for so much more until then I decided to get on because a teacher friend suggested that I get on there, and I got on and I see that really TikTok is more like a smaller version of YouTube. It's like YouTube Shorts, but it's TikTok, okay? So people are putting information about how to, recipes, how to do stuff to your house, how to, all types of things. But people are also using it to advertise services for tutoring. So you don't have to do a dance or some type of action. You could just put up written material about what your services are. If you don't even want to show your face, you could just put up, PDFs about what you're offering. And that is the way that people have done it on TikTok. Okay. And then another really good thing about TikTok is that it is used in China. All right. And I know this specifically because I had a Chinese student show me their TikTok app on their phone when I was teaching them. So I know that students get it. So if students and parents are looking for teachers, this is a great way for you to find your students on TikTok. They're using it. It's really growing right now. So it is really something that you want to think about if you want to find your own students. All right, so those are my 4 ways to use social media in order to find your ESL students or students for whatever you want using social media. So hopefully that was helpful. If it was, please go ahead and give this video a like, and you can comment down below and let all of us know what you have used, what has been successful for you, what questions you have about using these different social apps. Please help us out. Okay, let's learn from each other. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.